Hello everybody. Today's video is going to be about why India intervened in Sri Lanka. What are the reasons for such an involvement in Sri Lanka against the LTTE? So today is going to be a little different, and today we're going to do an animation about this such involvement in Sri Lanka by India. Today we're going to talk about India's Vietnam. So please subscribe to my channel and click the bell button. Demographics of Sri Lanka. Most of Sri Lanka's population is a majority Sinhalese who are descendants of the Indo-Aryan people, and they are mostly Theravada Buddhists. But in the north and the center, the minority Tamils live. They are, however, different from the Indian Tamils in Tamil Nadu. History of the island of Sri Lanka from 1018 to 1948. In 1018, the Chola dynasty took control over the island, and millions of Tamils settled the island, and a lot more would come during the time of the British as indentured servants to work on the plantations. When the British were forced to leave the island, they were caught in a dilemma. They left all the power to the Tamil people, but during 1948, the Sinhalese took control of the island. During the early 20th century, the Tamils would revolt, starting the Sri Lankan Civil War, and many Tamil massacres would take place on the island. The LTT were a militant group in Sri Lanka. Its main aim is to create an independent state on the island. Many Indian people, especially Indian Tamils, want to intervene for the LTT. However, the Indians disagreed. Instead, Rajiv Gandhi, then Prime Minister of India, sent a peacekeeping force of over 100,000 soldiers to Sri Lanka to stop the violence in Sri Lanka. Its main aim, therefore, is to keep Sri Lanka in peace. Operation Poomalai, also known as Eagle Mission 4, was the code name assigned to a mission undertaken by the Indian Air Force for airdropping supplies over the town of Jaffna in Sri Lanka on 4 June 1987 to support the Tamil Tigers during the Sri Lankan Civil War. India was not willing to engage the Sri Lankan army, so the prime ministers of both countries signed the Indo-Sri Lanka Accord. Operation Pawan was the code name assigned to the Indian peacekeeping force to take control of Jaffna from the LTTE in late 1987. In brutal fighting that took place for about 3 weeks, the Indian peacekeeping force wrested control of the Jaffna Peninsula from LTT rule. Supported by Indian army tanks and air supplies, the Indian peacekeeping force lost around 240 soldiers in this operation. The Indian peacekeeping force suffered a massive defeat at Jaffna University. Led by Major Rajiv Nair, the Indians were caught in an ambush by the Tamils. Assassination of Rajiv Gandhi. Support for the LTTE in India dropped considerably in 1991. Rajiv Gandhi, when traveling to Tamil Nadu, was assassinated by a sympathizer of the LTTE. India soon ordered a withdrawal from Sri Lanka, ending support for the Sri Lankan government. However, the war did not go into the LTTE's favor. The LTTE government pushed to Colombo but then was counterattacked by the heavy Sri Lankan force, defeating them and Palpakaram, the leader of the LTTE, was killed. And that the Sri Lankan civil war came to an end, and soon Sri Lanka will be in peace. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and hit the bell button so that you can click on more videos like this one. Also, make sure that you have subscribed, and don't forget to click the like button as well.